Cordrea, being the only returning starter in the secondary, do you feel like it's on you to really become the leader of that unit this year?
I wouldn't necessarily say it would just be on me. They're grown men. They got to sometimes carry their own weight. But yeah, it's my job to kind of lift them up, you know, keep them encouraged and stuff. But coaches, they got to take initiative to who they want to pick them up and make sure we're leading in the right direction.
And Mark Fields has been getting a lot of reps starting opposite you. What have you seen from him so far this spring? It's time for him to really grow up. He's still got a lot to learn. He's going to be a really good player if he just get his head on straight and just keep going out there to compete. One thing I like about him that he does have that competitive edge, but I think it's just time for him to grow up even more.
What do you mean exactly by that?
He's taking the film more serious, but just getting more dialed in. You know, just try not to get distracted. Not just being the next man up, but just going out there and earning his job.
Coach V had mentioned earlier that Fields knows why he didn't contribute more, why he didn't play more. So what was holding him back from getting more playing time last year?
Quite frankly, I really don't know. It's the coach's decisions, really. But I just feel like he wasn't ready yet. He still had time to grow up. He got the body, he got the mindset to go out there and do it. But I just think he just needed to carry it on from off the field to on the field.
I know it's something you've said before, your coach said before, about how much you've grown up over the course of your time here, how you've kind of learned how to do it. Is that something now you can teach a young guy like Mark Fields?
Yes, sir. I think I can carry that on to him. Just kind of give him a background of what I have been through, kind of learn the system and stuff, and just go out there and be competitive and go ahead and just be the best player he can be.
I'm guessing it would be unfair for him to try to replicate what McKenzie did. So in terms of Mark Fields trying to be Mark Fields, what makes him a quality corner in the ACC?
Well, like you said, he doesn't need to be a McKenzie. He just needs to be Mark Fields. Not saying that McKenzie is a bad person to look up, but just go out and be your own man. He has all the qualities. He has the feet. He has the quickness. He has the speed. You go out there and be the best corner he can be, and he has it. The only thing you got to do is just go out there and just show it, compete, go out there, get a little extra work, and film study.
Speaking of doing different things good on and off the field, have you talked to Chalmers yet? Anything about what's happened with him?
No, sir. I haven't really talked to him. I kind of got my own little issues back home with the death of my grandmother, but I haven't had a chance to talk to him. But I try to reach out to him, kind of encourage him. Good guy, just got caught up doing the wrong stuff.
You had a great season last year, led the team in interceptions. What are some of the things you're working on that you think you can improve on for next year?
Try to repeat. It's always room to improvement, but I just want to work more on my technique and stuff. Just be more technical sound, be even more disciplined, and just be always a student of the game.
What does the secondary have to do to be as good or better than last year's squad?
I think we just have to grow up even more. We lost some good players, like J-Ron Karras, TJ McKenzie. Those are some great dudes. We just got to have guys like Marcus Edmond, Ryan Carter to step up. Those guys have been doing well this spring so far. Yeah, we just need to grow up as a unit.
Has Jadar taken that next step to become the starter and the guy that you guys need him to be?
Jadar has been a great leader for us, been that vocal guy. Another guy that you know that's experienced, who knows the game. Very impressed with him this spring.
From your observations so far of the early enrollees, Trey and Shaq and Big Dex, what are your impressions so far? Are they struggling with the learning process, learning curve, any of that?
What's that again?
With the early enrollees, Trey and Shaq and Big Dex, how are they doing so far?
Man, you look at those dudes, they look like they've been here 5 years already. Like you said, those are young guys who's just gonna have to buy into the system. They're ready from a body standpoint, but they gotta get that mentality, you know, get that focus. Summer camp gonna be huge for them, but I think once they all are said and done, take advantage of their opportunity, the sky's the limit for those guys.
You talk about trying to repeat. Is there anything you really feel like the team needs to do differently than it did last year, or is it kind of just trying to do all the same things over again to try to get the same results?
Like we was top 10. We want to be number 1. So those little things that we can find that can reach us to the top of the line. I feel like we got the guys. It's just have to step up. We need to be more disciplined. I think we lost consistency towards the end of the year. I think we need to like get better as the year flows. So I think that's what we need to work on.
You talk about losing consistency. That just kind of. Where do you think that came from? Do you think it just?
I think that came from guys, you know, thinking about the draft, all this draft talk, first round, and all that. I think a lot of guys got distracted by that. I don't think we was where we needed to be as a unit towards the end of the season. I mean, we still went out and did our job, but I think we would have had that same hunger as we had at the beginning of the season. We could have finished a little better than what we finished.
How hungry is the team to kind of get back to where it was last year and have another crack at it?
We're desperate. Like Coach said, we're the weakest of the group right now. We don't want to be the weakest. Our linebackers, our defensive line, they're the strength of the team. And last year, the secondary was the strength of the team. So I think we just got to carry those guys and get them dialed in and try to lead the group.
How much has Corin kind of been involved so far? I know he's coming off that bad injury. Is he out there but no contact? What all have you been able to see?
He's been doing a little individual stuff, backpedaling. He's not doing contact. He's just doing things on his own. And when we go separate engine and stuff and work on technique and hips and stuff, that's when he comes with us. Looks really good. Look like he's trying to get back to his norms and stuff. Look like he packed on some good weight. So I'm anxious for him to get back.